Hey, this is Bug Powder Dust. Thank you for joining me for episode 48 of my RimWorld Rich Explorer playthrough, and I'm very excited because RimWorld 1.3 and the Ideology DLC came out yesterday, or day before yesterday by the time you watch this video. Really good. I'm really looking forward to that. I'll be starting a new series on the Ideology 1.3 straight after this one ends, but for now we've got our hands full. We need to kill these 3 bases, these 4 bases, these 3 bases, and then get on the ship up on the ice sheet. So we're going to try and do this as expeditiously as possible. Right, now we have a cliffhanger ending yesterday. We're going to kill this base. We are then going to make our way over to here, kill this base, and I'm probably going to settle. Get some food, build some transport pods, shoot somebody into here. Meanwhile, Caravan's going to go over here to be a fast skip target, and that's the plan anyway. Short-term plan. Alright, good. Animals have been zoned. We're going to move all of our people, apart from Lorenzo, who has fallen down. He's actually got... yeah, muscle parasites. That really sucks. So he's not doing a great deal of anything. And he's got flu as well. What's he at? Immunity 2%. He'll be fine. What we need to do first of all, before we do anything, is give him a sort of comfortable-ish sleeping spot. Yeah, safe from mortars. So he's going to have a sleeping spot here. We'll get somebody just to stick him in that very quickly. We'll get Viana to do that, because Viana is not one of the combat peeps. So let's move... you lot start to move over to here. Viana is going to rescue Lorenzo, and Blas is going to make his way... it's got Overhead Mountain? No, it's not Overhead Mountain. I think Blas... I want to keep them out of harm's way, so I'll have to put them down here for now as well by the looks of it. So Blas and Viana can just kind of chill their boots down here, I think. Hopefully he won't walk into the line of fire. Alright, everybody else, they're moving them up. I'll get them into position and I'll be right back. Well, who says mortars aren't accurate? The Mare 3 just took a direct hit, literally direct hit, from a mortar shell. Good grief. That is insane. And obviously she's dropped everything that she was carrying, which is pretty bad. Fortunately, Viana is in the area. Now, Viana's medical skills are actually pretty hot, so what we'll do... is she carrying any medicine? She was carrying some medicine. That's good. We'll get Viana to rep her up down here. Again, we'll put in a little spot here. Make that... oh no, that's the wrong one. That's for humans. We don't want that one. We're going to get in a animal sleeping spot. And Viana can rescue Horsey. And we'll do that as well. Horsey can have the good stuff. Best quality medicine available. So let's just check she's going to do that. What she do? She's stabilising, tending. Okay, that's actually fine. Can we? Should get the option to rescue her though. Should bring her to here, and now she get the medicine. Yes, brilliant. Okay, so the Mare 3 is going to be fine. Good stuff. If she can get back on her feet before we go, that's great, because we are kind of at the limit of our weight, but we do have a little bit of wiggle room left. Okay, fine. Right, these mortars are getting quite irritating. We're going to take this guy down with extreme prejudice. You are going to die, sir. We just need to punch through this first. Alright, this is going to be where we make our stand, actually. This looks quite... or if we get up to here, this would be better, as I said yesterday. Alright, everybody who can fire is going to fire. So everybody here and that is going to attack this block. Sweet. Didn't take much time. Much quicker than mining as well. The people at the back are the ones who've only got like 1 leg. Or are stoned. Or are stoned and have... oh no, I was about to say and have 1 leg. That's fine. Okay, we want the... okay, we want Yumi. Yumi. With your Berserk Pulse, which is just too good. I love Berserk Pulse. It's fantastic. Major break risk. Yeah, I get that. Now, Yumi's going to have to get considerably closer to Berserk Pulse. I'm actually thinking what we'll do is we'll get somebody just with Berserk, because she doesn't need to pulse the area of effect with these guys. Let's move Yumi back. Let's get Porcupine down here. She of the Eltex. Oh, he's going to fire again, isn't he? Right, let's... now, actually, when is that? Oh, it's loaded. That's going to fire any minute. Okay, we're going to move everybody. I'm just going to move. A moving target's harder to hit, technically. Berserk. Alright, so we're going to move you... got to get considerably closer. I'm going to get Orc to invisibilize her. Orc, come here, please. Yumi, move. Orc's coming down. Ah, damn. She took a hit from the turret. That sucks. Right, move back. Excellent. Right, Orc, you're going to invisibilize the porcupine. Porcupine's going to move. Porcupine is going to berserk. Come on, we can do this. You're going to berserk you. And you're going to move back. He's now going to attack this dude. No, he's going to attack the camel. That's... yeah, it's the first thing they seek to attack, isn't it? Oh, that's really quite frustrating. How about Beacon? Beacon's a bit further. Skip. Skip could be quite useful. Flash Storm. Never used Flash Storm before. I really want to take this out of action, but I guess I did the wrong thing there. I'm thinking... I'll tell you what. Let's repeat that. Orca's got Orc can invisible again. Porcupine can go up here. Yumi can come back down here. We're going to get Yumi's area of effects because this looks quite interesting. Oh no, they're coming. Alright, fine. That is absolutely all good. Let's move everybody in here. We're going to move these guys up to here. This is absolutely fine. Because they're going to come boiling out of here. Probably come around. They might actually come through here. And if they do... oh, it's getting picked up. This is good. This is good. I love everybody fighting each other. It's fantastic. Alright. Good. Viana is meditating. She's chosen an interesting spot to do it. Viana, I can't have that. I need you to do that. I need you to come down to here. How's Mare 3 doing? Mare 3 is stabilised. Oh, poor little thing. Hope she doesn't lose the little baby there. Okay, so... are they going to come? Yeah, they come around this way. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right, we're going to get the shooters. We're going to get the melee. Diocus. Ariadne. Where's that mortar going? Mortar's being fired at... well, they've got overhead mountain here, so that, don't know what he's aiming at. Never mind. No bother. Right, let's arrange this very quickly before the people get here. You're going there. You're going there. You're going there. You're going there. Let's move everybody up. You guys need to move forward. Shooters need to move forward. I'll have to fine-tune this a little bit. Spellcasters. Now, Yumi. This is an important one. Yumi needs to go up here. Because we're going to Berserk Pulse. Right. You guys need to not be firing at the Berserk dude. You need to be firing at Mr. Shield Belt here. Okay, so far so good. Now, what we need to do now is... Porcupine, where's Porcupine? Porcupine's here. We're going to crack on with a... no, Vertigo Pulse, there we go. Yes, Vertigo Pulse. Can I do it so we don't get affected? Yes, we can. Just there. Everyone's getting absolutely wrecked. Now, we didn't get the Cataphract people, which is kind of annoying. Poor and poor. Well, that's poor, isn't it? Are they going to flee south off the map? Because we don't want that. And this guy's still up on the mortar. That's kind of irritating, but we can deal with that. Is this all overhead mountain? This is all overhead mountain. And then we can just pop him from here. I actually think we're going to be a bit smarter than that. We're just going to punch a hole in the wall here, come into the room, and then we're going to divide and conquer. This is not overhead mountain, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Have I picked up any hits? There was a lot flying around then. This gets a little bit kind of complicated. Scurabreer picked up a bruise, but everyone else is looking absolutely fine and dandy. Right, are these guys fleeing southwards? They are fleeing southwards. We better be able to get them in time. Damn, that's gotta hurt. That was a pretty brutal raid, wasn't it? Pretty brutal. Alright, good. Alright, well, the shooters are going to stay in here for now, I think. I'm going to let them go. They've both got poor armour. It's below my standard. It's nice to be picky about Cataphract armour. Biocoded Charge Lance, normal Charge Lance would be nice, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, I'm just going to tidy this up a little bit. I'm going to punch a hole in the wall here. Let's get everybody who's got ranged weapons to move to here. and then attack the wall. It's an incredibly boring room. Extremely boring. Alright, what I'll do Operation Clear Up. Oh, is he running? What's he doing? He's wandering. Interesting. Okay, the guys with the shield belts is going to go and smack him up into next week for hitting our horse. It's extremely rude. Everyone's got shield belts here, haven't they? Yes, okay. Right, let's get around here. We need to kill the power in this room because it looks like it's feeding these two. So let's move these guys. Alright, what I need to do is claim the entire building. Entire structures, actually. Now, there's a bit of a meme running at the moment that I do always seem to miss a room. It's entirely true. Can I not claim that from the inside? I can't. I can't claim anything because this guy's left standing still. Okay, that's fine. So what I'll do then is I'll get my melee troops to go down. I'm going to skip this forward because it's not exactly exciting to watch this bit. So I'll skip it forward and I'll be right back. Right, so he got smacked into next week. Base destroyed, which means we can now claim the base, as we were trying to do earlier. Of course, I missed that, so that's it. Claimed. Beautiful. I'll move my guys up here to see if we could pick up these two, because they decided to flee to the west rather than south, but couldn't actually do that. That's fine. Looks like Blast is keeping everybody happy. Let's do that. Viana, we can now let her go so she can meditate. That's quite a long way there, Viana. What's up? We're getting 7 PM. Okay, we need to hurry this up. Okay, we need to kill all the turrets and then we need to get back on the road, so I'll be right back. Right, we're just in the process of killing the turrets. Now we've picked up some interesting loot here. One is the Eltex vest, which is a good one, which is lovely. Look at how miserable all my colonists are, good grief. I'm just going to actually just let them do their thing. It's really terrible. Okay, the caravan's rested for the night, everyone's in a much better mood, nobody broke, and we're off on this long journey of... Actually 6 days. I think it's better because we had 2 down, we've got 1 down, so the speed does increase. Lorenzo's being carried, as we can see, because he's obviously got the flu. Lorenzo is actually okay because he's on the Glitter World stuff. He's actually doing fine. He's tracking ahead. That's what this green symbol means on his flu situation. Where are we, Lorenzo? So we can see here, flu minor. He's on 33%, so he's actually doubled. I'm actually going to drop him back to decent medicine. Don't want to burn through the Glitter World. Glitter World's really good for, well, lots of things really. We're going to have to do some operations when we get there. The caravan only has 10.7 days of food. It's going to probably be about the same. Just increase the speed. By the time we get there, we'll have 8 or 9 days left because we're foraging. Actually, it's desert, isn't it? So, yeah. So we can obviously forage some days of food on the road itself. But when we get here, we'll kill the base. Then we're going to have to hunker down, grow some stuff, regrow some food. It's Boreal Forest, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It could be a lot worse. So yeah. Alright, we'll rejoin our brave caravan once they got out of the desert and they're near to the last Empire base in this area that we want to kill. And then we have to work out how we're going to get into here. Okay, we're very close. We've stopped for the night before we get there. You notice the forage per day now jumps up by 3 times as it was on the desert tiles, so our days of food is going to stretch out a little bit further. We're going to pause just outside of the base until the following morning so we can recharge not just Scarabary's fast skip, sorry, I keep calling it fast skip, Psycast ability, but everyone else's as well, because obviously other people do use it, notably Porcupine Orc, Yumi as well, so everyone gets a bit of a recharge. Then once a base is killed, we're going to come down and hunker down on this spot here. It's large hills, gives me lots of resources, notably on a river, so I can get free electricity. Lots of wood in Boreal Forest, obviously, so build water generators. And yeah, this is probably going to be a good spot. I wanted large hills, and this is probably the nearest place with large hills and a river, because everything else is kind of small hills. So that's the spot we're aiming for. Limestone and sandstone, but it's no big deal, quite frankly. So that's where we are. I'll be right back as soon as we arrive at the encampment at Axiopolis. Okay, it's the morning, and we've arrived at the base in Boreal Forest. So there's 11 on show, which means there's 2 or 3 more that I can't see. You got this dude here, bling bling, in his golden plate armour. I want this. I want this on principle. I want golden plate armour. Have to be sure that we don't kill him. We'll try and knock him out if we can, but we'll give it a go. They got a mortar, unfortunately. But on the positive side, we're gonna fight here, so we can claim this door, put our guys in here, invisibilize somebody, come out here, berserk this dude. This dude has a non-biocoded charge rifle, so he can basically shoot people. The point is, nobody else will then come on the mortar, so that kind of removes the mortar threat. It's not a big threat, but it's an irritant. And then they're going to come down and attack us. So that is the plan. Now what I've done is I've swapped Yumi out on the caravan into... Well, I've taken it out of armour. It's a bit of a risk for me, honestly. So Yumi's going to stay well back out of the fight, but she's got some L6 vest, robe and helmet. She's got some good skills here. Unfortunately, she can't use Berserk Pulse because we haven't stopped enough in the caravan. So that's kind of frustrating, but Chaos Skip and Smoke Pop will be useful. You see how high her heat is. So for the next battle, I'll make sure that she's fully charged up, basically. Anyway, that's the plan. The horses have been zoned. I'm going to move everybody up. I'm going to move Viana up. Blast can kind of stay down here with the horses. Stay here with the horses. But Viana's going to come. She has got some skills, so we can use them, and we're going to move them up to... Just want to make sure we don't wander into any turrets line of fire here. So we're going to probably bring them over to here. Oops. So probably going to bring them over to here. It's a bit of a wander round, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Uh-oh, incoming. That's not looking very good at all. Oof. Lorenzo's lucky. Lorenzo, we really need to give him another leg. Poor old Lorenzo. He's kind of bringing up the rear. He's got over his flu. He's got over his muscle parasites. Poor Lorenzo. Alright, anyway. Let's move these guys up. Oh, that's interesting. What's he got? Is that Plasteel? Plasteel Warhammer. Wow, nice. And it's -2 degrees here. Okay, that's something I need to take into account. Alright, anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, everyone's mostly in place. I'm moving a couple of people over here, Reese and May. They will be potentially going to get hit by this, but this thing is so inaccurate, it's not going to happen. I want them to focus on Tiberius here. We don't have enough power on anybody, really. Orc can't use invisibility. Porcupine can't use Berserk. So we're going to have to fall back on our other skills. We just haven't been recharging when we've been on the caravan, so that's kind of the way it is. A few people bring up the rear here, a little bit slow, unfortunately. People with their legs shot off, but it is what it is. Now, what Flanker's going to do is actually going to use... he's going to use Chunk Skip. Ain't that the thing? It's there. Okay. No, I couldn't see it. Right, he's going to Chunk Skip, and I want to put some chunks of hit in here to make it less attractive for them to move in. Right, I need these two to be firing. Oh, Psychic Insanity Lance. Okay, that could be quite useful. I am tempted to use that. I am tempted to use that very much. Psychic Insanity Lance on this dude. Sweet. So he's actually on fire. That's probably got to hurt a little bit. So when he's finished running around, he can maybe shoot somebody, but I think he's going to get killed by this dude. Alright, anyway. These two can lay down some fire. So chunks are here now. It's going to make them less attractive to path in this way, and probably more attractive to path in all the way around, but we'll kind of react to it as we get there. The door is claimed, so they can't come through here. So I need to react. Probably going to come around to this way, I would have thought. We're going to tuck Porcupine into the middle, or the edge. Caminos can go there. We need to... No, this tree's a pain in the neck. We need to get rid of this tree. It's in a really bad place. Can you shoot trees? No. I should have done this before, really. So, Caminos, would you mind chopping this tree down? It seems a strange thing to do in the middle of combat. Now, we could do with a... oh, more chunk skipping. That could be quite handy. Let's pop it there. And again, we don't want to come in through this gap if we can avoid it. Coviana. That'll do. Alright, good. Right, I need to make sure these two are actually firing at... Right, turret's down. These guys have now taken notice. Okay. Right, let's take a quick scan. It's 12 people. Where the dude... Here's the dude in Cataphract armour. There we go. What's his Cataphract armour? His Cataphract armour is normal. Lovely. He's got a charge rifle, which is poor. We will take those. Thank you very much. He's not going to shoot from there, I wouldn't have thought. He's going to seek cover, then shoot. Might be able to get off one more shot. And then we need to go. Insanity Lance. Do you know what? Because we have got less less psycast ability. Let's do this guy. He's going to be a pain in the neck, I would have thought, if he's insane. There we go. He now should attack this dude. Okay, you guys come out. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, that's nasty. He got taken, his shield got taken out one shot by this dude. He's not going to last very long at all. However, he's being annoying, which is the main thing. So we've got a shotty user coming in first. That's, okay. Where's he going to come? He's gone inside. Okay. So far, so good. Got the melee troops at the front, as usual. Near the front. Viana can go up here. Scarabaria, yes, you're going to come down to here. I don't want everybody on this side too much right now. Ah, here we go. And also I'm kind of aware that they might come through here. This gap is an issue. Now, I've got somebody with wall raise. Now, who has wall raise? Let's have a quick look. Orc. Yeah, that'll do. No, sir. You cannot come through there. Okay, so that means now these two will come around here. That's actually pretty handy. So I'm going to move... Has anybody come through here? Doesn't look like it. I want to move my melee troops over to here. No, they're going to come around there instead. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, this guy's about to fire. I can't have that. He's almost firing. Let's take a look, see how we can dissuade him from doing that. I'm thinking quick smoke is... Oh no, skip. Perfect. Yes. No. Oh, we can't do skip. Alright. Is that because Orc can't see them? Is that... It looks like that is the case. Okay. Alright. Who else has got skip? Who's he firing at? He's attacking Isla. Right at the back here, who's not in cover. Okay. Beckon. Okay, no line of sight, no line of sight. Squirt's got Beckon. That'll do. It fires up quite quickly as well. Sweet. So he's going to come down now. And... Oh, I see. So if anybody who's been beckoned gets shot, it breaks the beckon. That's interesting. I didn't realise that. Alright, let's do that again. And we'll get everybody... Well, these guys, the ones who are firing anyway... We're going to get them to shoot Mr. Gold instead. He's dead, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I wanted his gold armour, but there's no time for mucking about here, really, is there? Okay, skip. Can we, okay, what other spells have we got? No, everyone's out of juice by the looks of it. Right, I'm going to move Diocus and you guys down there. Oh, he's firing. That's not cool. Who are you firing at? Isla. What do we got? What do we got? I didn't anticipate anybody coming up here. Okay, Squirt, you're going to come up here and you're going to attack. Melee attack. We need to move these guys around. Our melee troops going to go into action. They're just kind of sat here. Porcupine, Berserk, Smoke Pot could be quite useful actually. Alright, so he's hit Anthusia. Anthusia's taken a hit, but it's bounced, so that's good. Anthusia's going to come down to here. Where's Reese? Reese is going to come down to here, because I'll get some side shots. I should have set this up previously, really. A bit stupid of me. Right. You two are going to melee this dude. You two, sorry. You are going to melee this dude. You're on him, and Ariadne is going to melee as well. Squirt's all up in their business, so he's going to attack this guy. Hicklin is going to attack this guy. Flank is also going to attack this guy because he's melee, to make sure that doesn't do anything too much. We're going to move Savannah out as well. Savannah's going to come to here, and she's set to attack. I need to move all these guys who are not very well positioned right now. Right up to there. Who was going up to the top? Yeah, Isla up. Squirt, you're going to pick up you. In fact, those two are doing it anyway. Is anybody picking you up? You're picking him up. Flanker's picking him up. Melee attack, Scarabaria. We've got a situation brewing out here, haven't we? Where are you going? Ah, he's coming down from up here. Okay. We've got a situation brewing out here, though. We need to deal with this. Who's he firing at? Ariadne. Alright, her shield belt's good. Dead. Hicklin, take. Ariadne, take this one. They are fleeing. Right. We would like your cataphract armour, please, sir. Who's got a shock lance? Someone must have a shock lance. It's going to be one of our ranged fighters. There we go. Beautiful. You're going to move out wide. Beautiful. And we get a poor charge rifle. Okay, we're going to strip him. That's good. Okay, good. I'm not bothered about picking up everybody else. They can all run. Shield belt. I would like a shield belt. But they've all got the death acidifier, which it's very hard to actually put these guys down without killing them. Very rarely does that happen. So we are going to allow everything. Then we're going to get all our ranged fighters to just relax. You've done a good job, thank you very much. And then it's the usual story where we're going to go and kill all of the turrets, and then we'll be right back. Okay, turrets defeated. Fortunately, 2 of them were actually attached on this kind of one single point of failure as a generator here, so killing that actually knocked out 2 turrets, which is a huge time save. The Empire seems to be extremely focused on collecting masks. I don't know what it is with them. However, there's a good rhinoceros leather buttons-down shirt and another Frank Spencer beret. We'll take the good stuff and we'll sell it. Is that Devil Strand? Ooh, nice. Anyway, we're going to put that on somebody. Now, got a couple of weapons here. What have we got? Persona Modus. What's this? It's naturally meditative. It's easy to talk, and helps with a focus of psychic meditation. The wielder gains an extra 10% focus, psyfocus per day. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. Who have we got who is... yeah, no one is a melee fighter who does lots of psi stuff. But that's okay, I'm sure we can use that on somebody. What's the other one? L-Tech Staff. Oh, that's great. That is great. We have, so Porcupine currently has an L-Tech Staff, which is a normal one, but we'll give her the good one. Absolutely. That's brilliant. Love it. Love it, love it. And this is going to be useful at some point. I mean, it says it's poor. Let's have a quick look. Poor. Yeah, so it's not as good in terms of DPS. Is it worth it? Probably not. Probably not. Alright, well, that's another one to sell. Speaking of selling, we do need to hook up with some friendly markets, but I think we probably won't be able to do that until we kind of jump over this way to Red Needle Bay, because this is clearly the next target. Well, actually this one is, but then after that. Alright, good. So that is that done. We are going to move on now. We're going to reform the caravan. We're going to head over to this spot I pointed out earlier, probably this one, and then we're going to hunker down for the winter. But that is going to be for the next episode as we run out of time. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Another 2 Empire bases down. How many do we have left? 1, 4, 7. We've got 7 Empire bases left. That isn't going to take long. But we've got to stop and make some food. So there we go. Right, you take care of yourself. I hope you're enjoying playing RimWorld 1.3 and Ideology and all the new stuff that's going to bring. I can't wait to play it. I'm really looking forward to it. But we've got this to finish up first. This is a commitment now. I don't think I'm going to do it. I think the ice sheet is going to be the end of me. I think we'll get to the ice sheet, no problem at all, but this is going to be an issue. We have to time this really carefully. Oops. Because... just cancel that a sec. Because moving up through here, this is tundra. I am going to have to be very judicious with my use of either transport pods or fast skip to get to these 3, and then very quickly move on to here. I think looking at it, we're going to have to make use of the roads, because the roads will mean we spend less time here. I'm probably going to hit this one first, this one, use the road to take us up to here, and then potentially fast skip or transport pod over. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at this in more detail because I've not bothered yet. I've been focusing on just killing this lot first. So it should be interesting. Anyway, you take care of yourself over the next 24. Stay safe. This is Bug, pulling the plug.